afternoon, everyone. My name is Brandon.
My name is Angela.
My name is Twan.
I'm Priscilla.
And today we're going to be talking about the data source that we've been working with, Walmart. And we're going to take a look. So, as you can see from this graph, this is just... So this is very broad, I say, data of what we've been doing, performing, and Priscilla's going to talk more about it.
Okay, so in this over here, we are showing average monthly sales and average monthly profit. As you can see, sales seem pretty high, but when it comes to profit, for some reason, profit isn't making as much as we're actually selling. So we dove a little deeper. This shows monthly sales by product category. So the red line is technology, and the blue line is furniture, and it shows that as for June, it seems to be going up. However, with office supplies, which is orange, our sales seem to be going down in June. So we are trying to figure out exactly why sales are going down. So, with this chart, it shows the profitability by product category. So what it shows is that the cost to make for each category is a lot higher than the profit that we're even getting from it. And some of them, like office supplies, the cost to make is more than the average sales that we're even selling it. So we're trying to figure out exactly why this is happening, because this is a problem.
Yeah, and below, around this area here, what we're doing here is we're going to show you the most profitable item, at least the most profitable item from each of these categories. So for technology, we have copiers and fax. It's making a huge amount of sales, and it's making a pretty good profit margin compared to the cost to make it, or the cost to order from the manufacturers. And for office supplies, you see that the profit is a lot less than the cost to make. I mean, we're losing money. But this is the best performing product in that category. And for furnitures, you see that the chairs and chair mats is also pretty similar as well, which is not good. So this is like close to breaking even here, right? And so we're going to dig a little more deeper into the situation here. So Twan.
So with all the profits that we've been having, on this chart right here, we'll be talking about the unprofitable things. More in-depth actually is which states are unprofitable. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if you guys can read what this says right here, but North Carolina has almost $200,000 in the negatives. North Carolina is around over here, excuse me for my geography skills. Right here is the southern region of America, and we're wondering why, why it's so red, or why they're not making any profits. We'll be diving more into that in a bit, but for now we know that there's up to 11 states, North Carolina, Montana, Alabama, all the other southern states are having an unprofitable year. Next will be talking about each state and what they decided to choose when it comes to their shipping method. So as you can see in this pie chart that we provided, regular air is almost up to $10 million in sales just using this certain shipping method, which is regular air. The pie chart easily shows that it's used, if not more than 50% of shipping method. It's the main one. Also delivery truck at 7 million, and express air at 1 million. And at the very bottom, you can see that regular air has 13,000 unique or single customers, and it makes up more, and the rest of the other shipping methods don't even put a quarter of a dent in that certain amount of unique customers. So that's our insight for the delivery methods.
All right, so Angela.
Next we'll be talking, or we'll have Angela talk about certain items that were shipped.
So the top 10 items that are shipped are the furniture, office supplies, and the technology. But for this one, we can see that the Xerox 88 and the furniture, and as well as the A1228 are not making profit. Instead of making, we are losing a lot. As you can see right here, we're losing more than 4,000 for this one. And also for the office supplies, we see that it has been decreasing over the months. So from January to June, it has been decreasing, but this is because we are still in business. So we predict that after June, it's gonna go up because all the students that go back to school, they will start buying some office supplies, and this will increase a lot more higher. For the furniture, we can see that it's going up also, and we believe that up to December, it's gonna go up also because of all the holidays. People tend to buy more things like this for gifts, and the technology, we see the decrease, and we believe also that it might increase over the holidays as well.
Yeah, and I also like to put a note out there. So as you can see, that the units sold is only 9 units. Out of this whole, all these months that we're doing business, this is only selling 9 times. And the highest amount ever sold is 88 units, and that's for a single product. So this is a very poor performing product, and we're going to talk a little more about that. So moving on to the next. So you've seen that the products are doing pretty poorly. You've seen that the states, some of the states, especially in the southern area, isn't making any money. And you've also seen that the shipment's pretty going down. And so the question is, what is going on? Well, apparently, one of our regional sales manager, Mr. Sam, is costing us $200K in negative profit. And he's also in control of most of the southern states, as you can see. So what does this tell us? Sam is a poor regional sales manager. And we all have some recommendations on what to do with that.
So we could possibly talk to Sam and see if he has any issues.
My suggestion to Mr. Sam is that we might have to suggest that we take another person to figure out as to what he's doing. Maybe give him an investigative time and review what he's doing, because $200,000 in negative profits is way too much for any sort of business. And if he's running, 6, 7 stores, and he's the regional manager for that area, I think it'd be better off that we see who else can handle what Sam is dealing with.
Or we can also see in which categories he does better, so maybe we can put him in those categories and remove him from the ones where he is doing really bad, so we don't have only negative but positive instead.
Yeah, so we're all getting general consensus that either we fire him or we try to see what he can do better and work with that. And then along with that, we're also recommending that we get rid of all the items that are not selling really well, but also making negative profit. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you guys.
So, Anand, did you want to give some feedback?
It's good, excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good.